would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down. You think my story is nothing but mist too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
I'm gonna join Gabe's party because I know he's just gonna keep inviting me.
Why you never join? Greeeeed. Dude, I know you have a mind. Are you gonna talk?
Good day. Someone told me that you're a friend of Jonas's, the young cabin boy who's gone missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Yes. When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Boy, I haven't the faintest idea.
What does Jonas do in his free time, when you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one, far as I know.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, he drinks a little more than he should. The itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, but then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
I need to be going. Farewell.
Strange story, this is.
Something isn't right here, I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this. Good day, tavern keeper.
Can I pour you anything? It's you. I didn't recognize you, my scruffy young pup. You put this place to shambles last night.
I am quite sorry about that. I'm afraid I let the festive spirit get the better of me.
Better of you. You broke everything. If you think for a second that I'm...
Come on now. don't be angry about such trivialities. I'm certain we can make amends. Now, what can I do? The contents of this pouch should be worth your forgiveness. What do you say?
Forgiven and even forgotten, your lordship. Whatever can I do for you?
What do we do? What do we give him?
I'm looking for a Naut. A young cabin boy who's been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping? In my establishment? You surely jest. Or at least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water.
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table. Anything else?
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Why? He'll never give up his chair. Yeah, coins. I mean, I'll take them.
Who are you? I don't recognize you. Am I in your debt?
No. Have no fear about that. It's for a different reason that I am here. I'm looking for a Naut that disappeared 2 days ago, after visiting this establishment. A young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the 3 of them.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in, with a band of strong-arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. I needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him, if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
What can you tell me about the boy? How was he that night?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, sir. You are in luck. It so happens that I know the man. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Theleme embassy.
Thank you. You've been immensely helpful.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
Goodbye. So I want the entire crew. So I want this cabin boy. But the fire is so beautiful, it makes my game lag. And this is a single player game. FBI, open up.
Might I help you, sir?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive you. Enter, please.
Enter, please. Yeah, we're already in. Excuse me, ma'am, you're under arrest. Ah!
Oh, I know you. I've seen you at court. You are Lord de Sade. And to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellency?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. We're looking for a missing cabin boy. According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before being taken.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion. The cabin boy you speak of was not taken. He has simply returned home.
Excuse me,
What?
but I'm not sure I understand.
Don't you see, Your Excellency? We got our son back.
What?
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family?
These witnesses are all in agreement, and it's their testimonies that have led me to your doorstep.
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him. A gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
What was your son doing on a Naut ship? Why would they have taken him?
It is what they do. Through pacts and contracts, they steal away young children from their mothers.
What are you talking about?
I would have thought that a legate would know these things. But it is true that you are young and inexperienced. It seems that you have been protected from the turpitudes of our own nation and their terrible allies. This horrible, constant ransoming that they put us through. But I will not say another word. You will have no trouble verifying the details now that you know what to look for.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency. You must understand why. Until the Nauts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact. It sounds like some story.
The Nauts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
I'm going to find this cabin boy. Okay, he could be your son, but I sincerely doubt. No, kidnapped him. Oh, secret tunnel. What's this door up next on it? I actually kind of want to get out of this city. Fire in the middle of town. Oh, yes. Look at the hat. Oh, I can put clothes on these guys? I don't want to let you keep your clothes, because I like your uniform. Okay, I can only change their torso. Oh, no wait, never mind. I'll just give you a better shirt. Your old one was not cut. Fire, nothing but lag. I demand it be put out immediately. I have exactly 100 points. I'm almost have enough money to buy this thing. Not ready. And I still need to find my cousin's clothes.
So,
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
we should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. I'm still...
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy. She claims that her son was taken from her.
taken. Her son is sea-gifted. His parents were required to give him up to honor the terms of a contract.
A contract? But what kind of contract are we speaking of?
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the Nords, some families cede more than gold. In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. I didn't even know he was originally from Serene. But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents since he was a small child. And ever since, he's been a Nord. Our ships are his home. We are his only family.
Okay.
Be back soon, Captain.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a Nauts?
Oh, how I would like my father to be implicated in this sordid business. Our old teacher must surely know what's going on here. Let's go talk to him.
Well, I'm glad this other guy is the one.
Your
He's
Highness,
really good at doing
I'm happy to see you. Your absence this morning worried both your father and me.
Come now, Sir de Corsilio. My father may have been angry, outraged, or disappointed, but he's never worried about me. I'm sad to have caused you any worry, though. Would you believe that I was rotting away in a sinister jail, guarded by thugs ready to kill me? Though still preparing an ingenious escape plan, when cousin jumped up out of nowhere and saved me. I'm quite the fairy tale damsel in distress.
You might have refrained from the company of bandits the night before such a...
Take away the risk and halve the pleasure, de Corsilio. It is the salt of life.
I fear that some of my teachings have been misunderstood. But you wanted to ask me something, de Sade?
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must know her. That rich family that lives near the docks. She told me a strange story about her son who was a cabin boy on our ship. She said that he was taken when he was a child due to some contract with the Nords.
Who was a cabin boy? Do you mean he's no longer one?
They took him back to bring him home.
Well, that is very unpleasant news, de Sade. We need to do all we can to bring the boy back to his ship. Since time immemorial, there's always been a certain price to pay for the services of the Nords. Children born on their ships belong to them. It's the rule of the sea. But certain contracts are so important that they also require children to be offered in exchange. From time to time, the congregation has passed such accord, and certain noble families had to give their children up.
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son because of some agreement signed between my uncle and the Nords?
No. That pact ended a long time ago. This cabin boy couldn't have been a part of that contract. But Sir Fontaine has made a fortune trading with the Alliance, via ships.
Do you mean he would have offered up his own son in exchange for wealth?
Well, he probably did it before the birth of the child, and regretted it afterwards. But that is of little importance. What counts most is that you bring the boy back to the Nords as quickly as possible. Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly. Our nation could feel it in its coffers.
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides. For ugly, that is ugly.
Lady Fontaine didn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us.
Hi. Haven't seen you in a little bit.
Don't you worry now. You'll get your merchandise.
good. The only side quest I need to do.
May the disease never afflict you, Your Excellency.
Have a nice day, sire.
What's up? This is the FBI. You're under arrest. Get on the ground. You're under arrest. Shing.
Excuse me, madam,
Oh,
but I
you're
haven't
running
quite
door.
finished my inquiry yet.
If you would be so courteous, I would like you to leave. I have told you all that I have to say.
Come on now, stop lying. Jonas was taken away by force against his will by armed men.
That is not true. Completely false. He...
Enough! With every word, you are a step closer to a prison cell.
Prison? But what would be the charges?
Kidnapping. Whether Jonas is your son or not, he is a naught that you kidnapped and locked up. In the eyes of the prince, you have committed a crime that puts the interests of the congregation at great risk.
I beg of you, Your Excellency. Have mercy on a poor mother who is looking only to recover her child. We didn't kidnap our own son. And if you need to speak with him to be convinced, please do. He's in our warehouse, near the Coin Guard Plaza, next to the canal. I am certain that once you have heard his account, you will see the tragedy in our predicament and help us.
I regret threatening that woman.
You didn't have a choice. She was lying, and we need to find that boy.
Find a way to free Jones. See, even the objective is telling me that she's lying. But hey, I'm probably gonna get to rack up my kill count.
Sire, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
Greetings, Your Excellency.
Wait, I saw something I can loot.
Here we are. Be careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
A handful of underlings don't scare us away. Right, cousin?
Let's just try to remain discreet.
Sir de Sade, what are you doing here?
I've come looking for your son. The Naughts are worried about his disappearance.
Those Naughts took him from us, but now we've got him back, and he'll be staying with us.
Would you be so kind as to hear what I have to say, Sir Fontaine? I looked into the contract that binds you to the Naughts. It was indeed you who ceded your son to them in exchange for help with your business with the bridge.
It is so. But that sort of contract is ignoble. I never would have signed it if I had known.
You should have thought of that before. Breaking the contract could have regrettable consequences for the congregation.
The prince will know how to negotiate with the Naughts. If they take my son back, my wife will die of sadness.
Her sadness would be all the more terrible if she learned of your role in the story, don't you think?
You wouldn't dare tell her. I beg you.
You're not leaving me with a choice.
Very well. take the key and take him away. Cursed be the day I delivered my son unto the Naughts.
All children leave the nest one day or another, sir. Farewell.
Dang it. Anyway, let's get this cabin boy out. Go find your clothes and get out of here.
So it's here that our man keeps his son. Abusive fathers.
Who are you?
My name is de Sardet. I am legate of the congregation. Your captain has sent me to find you.
And were you able to convince my father to allow me to go free?
Yes. Even if I had to bend his arm a little.
That doesn't surprise me. He seemed to have no intention of changing his mind. I feel more sorry for my mother. She seems so sweet and happy to see me.
You don't seem to be all that close to your parents.
I hadn't seen them since I was 5 years old. I barely remember them. They find me, capture me, and lock me up in this warehouse. Hard to grow close after all that. My family is the Naughts. I am sorry for my parents, but that is the way of it now. Can I go home?
Yes. You should still go and say farewell to your mother. Then find your way to the ship. I'll see you there. It's not possible just now.
Sir?
Are you ready? Can we wait?
We should... Mike,
You do.
all we can do is plot a course. No one tells the wind what to do. I do thank you. I didn't think you'd go to so much trouble for a cabin boy. Your actions bring you honor.
Be back soon, Captain.
Okay. Yes, level 4, let's go. Oh yeah, I got the new hat. They're the exact same. I could have got my hat for free. Actually, I should probably... Can I get lockpicking? No, that's it. Agility. That probably... Endurance. I'm gonna upgrade this. Want lockpicking.
have any idea how to get in there without being noticed?
Let's take a look around the building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
To my help! Death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Good. I mean, I don't want to piss off the knots, but I already have. To be fair, they attacked me first. I need to upgrade that. Sell that coat. Plus, there's money.
The path is clear. We should notify the men. They need all the time they can get.
I know about forbidden zones and disguises. Oh, but I have this door behind all these things.
Here's the ship's manifest. We only need to add our merchandise to the list.
Get the frick out of my way. No, this side. I don't really want to do anymore.
Captain, sir, we were given orders to wait here with the merchandise.
The way is clear. It's time to get going.
Do your best to be quick and quiet about it. You won't have much time to move it.
Don't you be worrying now. We're off.
The warehouse is at the end to the right there. You can't miss it.
Move out. Quick steps.
Coin God Barracks. Quartermaster and news. Alright, sorry. I just need to go to Nuke's ring.
I believe I've seen you at the palace. Are you one of the...
Don't you worry now. You'll get your merchandise.
I need to find Nuke's ring.
I wish you a good day, Your Excellency.
Thank you for asking those. Power plant looking so good. This is Serene. I need to find new Serene. Well, I'll just run around until I find it. Cities. Horrible.
Are your boots worn through? Welcome. It's such a...
Give me the sword.
Thank you for your visit. Welcome. It's such a... Have you...
Give me the sword. You know what I think for. I want the sword. Okay, it's this 209 damage, big old giant claymore. Or 250. I'm taking it.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Long blade. So, okay, so I know what I have to do. I just need to get a bunch of skill points. Got it. I'll sell you a bunch of stuff now.
Welcome. It's... Have you...
I think I just sold an item I can't get from Alex. You buy from him.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
I think that's all the side quests I can do. Alright, I'm gonna tell the captain that we're ready to set sail.
Sir?
Are you ready?
We should be...
Permission to board the ship. We are ready.
Certainly. But keep in mind that we'll be at sea for several months. If you have any farewells to make or any final business to put into order, now is the time.
No, my house is in order. We are ready to embark.
Perfect. Follow me.
I am so eager to discover Tyr Fridee. My isle. My new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures. As big as buildings.
That's right. I heard a rumor the Nords even brought one back in one of their ships.
I doubt that. The Norts are strange, but they're not idiots.
Nice.
The beast has awoken!
Those conniving, pista-stilling, bridge-building liars.
The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this.
What
Wow.
the hell manner of cargo are you transporting?
Help! We need routes! We must contain it!
Come now, let's lend them a hand.
Watch out! Take a step back, sir!
Oh, we're not gonna be able to leave today. Never mind, not a boss battle.
Cut! Captain! Keep my cousin safe!
Oh, it is a boss. Okay. Ow. Ow. Oh, that does a lot of damage. Okay. Pop a heal. How am I expected to kill this now? Skyrim, you died. You died. Congratulations. You are dead. I wonder what a speedrunner would be like playing this game. So get all side quest. Who
Find
are
all
you?
you need in our selection.
Someone who did all the
Whatever
side
you
quests.
need to be the top of all three.
Hi. Oh. Can upgrade stuff, okay. Need one leather. Where's the recycle button? Oh, I know there's a recycle button. Can I like buy leather from this?
Boots swarm through. Welcome. It's have you
Shut up.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon. Welcome. It's have you seen? you for your visit. See you soon.
Alright, let's go fight the boss.
Permission, sir? No, my house.
Perfect.
I am so eager to discover Tear Freddy. My isle. My new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of jade. If I punch her, can that hit me? Run! Oh. Dumb. How do I just need to shoot him? That what I just need to do? Shoot him a bunch? Like, bro, this is a boss. First boss, and it's hard. I'm only on normal difficulty.
You'll find all you need in our... Welcome! Have you... Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Alright, this battle's gonna cost me a lot of ammo.
Sir?
Are you ready?
We should...
Kinda wish these guys would help me.
Permission to board, sir? No, my house...
I am so eager to discover Tear Freddy. My isle. My new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is...
Okay, just saving.
full of gigantic creatures.
No! Don't stop it! Jump. Of course he killed me. Bruh! Alright, I should load right before the boss fight because, well, that's what last time I saved.
So eager to discover Tear Freddy.
Alright, shooting him is working. Pop health. Stay away. Gosh dang it! I can't get backed into a corner. I hate this boss. I just need to shoot him a bunch. Clearly shooting is working. Just need to shoot and heal, shoot and heal. And stay away from him. And keep dodging his stupid throwy spike.
So eager to discover Tear Freddy.
I know. Right. Get up. I need to unload my gun on him. Dodge. Okay, now I need to get away. Run away! Gosh dang it. You stupid. Bro, just unload the gun on him. This gun does a lot of damage. I should have bought a better gun. Why didn't I buy a better gun when I had the money and when I bought a stupid broadsword?
So
It'll come in handy when I
eager to discover Tear Freddy.
Let me kill it.